where Gunther approaches Pierce and then AJ interrupts and goes, "What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?" And then like, let's have a match. Blah blah blah. Like, if this is just, I feel like it's too early in the year to actually do this specific thing because I believe we've already announced that like AJ Styles is gonna wind down, and if we're gonna keep this trend of Gunther retiring people, we'll have like this later on in the year rather than right now, unless. Because I do not want to see the storyline of a retiring AJ Styles versus Gunther for the next 12 calendar months, you know?
Yeah, but when's AJ's contract up?
Oh, I have no fucking idea.
Because it could be up sooner than we think.
It could be. I know he's been announced that he's going to be on the first episode of TNA on AMC. Beyond that, I don't know what else they have planned for him.
After what we all saw with our own eyes, yeah, the Gestapo can go fuck themselves.
Yeah, like who the fuck thought we like Orwell with the goddamn double speak? Just like it's all just true. Just fucking true. Fuck.
What watching people still, even with the new footage from the murderer. Yeah. Still deny what is happening. You can clearly see she's turning the wheel away. She is going slow. She's not trying to hurt anyone.
Her last words were, "I'm not mad at you."
Yeah.
What the absolute fuck?
And why would a person who's saying that be trying to run someone over? Like it's insane. But we've hit that point now where. I think we're starting to hit that powder keg point.
Yeah, no, we've inciting incident. Be damned. I was on, like, I was rage creating this week, as you can see if you follow us on Threads primarily.
Yeah,
and TikTok. But hey, we got stickers now. I made stickers. I'm gonna make some more. Hopefully soon, and maybe some new designs. I'm just gonna start throwing stuff out there for free, like print it out, bring it to a protest, do whatever. I don't give a fuck. If you want to give us some money, give us some money. There's it's set up to donate money to the ACLU on the new stuff that I'm putting up. So do what you do.
Yeah, I watched an interview with a guy who's on the ground in Minneapolis, and he basically put into words that what a lot of people are feeling, and that's if you're going to protest, do not go unarmed anymore.
Legitimately, yesterday, while my girlfriend was grabbing the mail, according to one of our neighbors, we've had some icy conditions in our building overnight. They came for somebody.
Yeah, this is literally 1930s, Germany stuff right here. Like this is, there's no denying it. It's absolutely horrendous to me that people can justify this.
There's no justification. It's just Gestapo fucking tactics and bullshit. And like, here's the thing: we've hit like stage 5 of fascism, but they failed to complete fully like stages 3 and 4 because the consolidation of power is not complete. So we've got like basically 2 options, spearheading off of this moment, where either it starts to crumble or they start to actually just do like full on military takeover style of just, no, we're using the secret police and we're detaining citizens left and right, and we're going to crack down even harder, or the power is going to shift the other way and it's going to start just crumbling before our eyes. I mean, either way, it's going to end in disaster for, the fascists, because the cycle of fascism needs constant rage, outrage, and headlines in order to, keep going. You have to keep convincing the base that you're doing what they want. And once they run out of material to work with, it starts to fall apart. Like the public support crumbled on anybody with half a brain since the beginning of the year. Since 2021, it's fallen apart. But now that they're starting to run out of shit to lie about, to tell people not to believe their own eyes, it's going to fall apart even faster.
Plus, they were so quick to jump onto their narrative that she was a domestic errorist.
She was a fucking mom.
Yep, she was a mom.
She was a 37-year-old white woman, mother of 3, who had just dropped her kid off at school. She had stuffed toys in her glove box for her 6-year-old. She had her elderly dog in the back seat.
Yep. And her wife was originally in the passenger seat. It's an insane time. And to watch people justify what is happening.
There's no justification. There's no justification.
There's none.
You're just lying. It's flat out fucking lying. You're creating just bullshit rhetoric in order to justify your own fucking ass backwards, throwing the morals out the goddamn window point of view. Okay? Stop protecting the fucking pedophile, the billionaires, and the oil executives who, let's be honest, there was an individual who was trafficked by Epstein who earlier this week has been very loudly on social media been saying, no, there's snuff films too. I was witness to it.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt there was because they need no witnesses.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, it's absolutely insane. Like, there's no defense for any of this. There's none. And for them to continue to do so, to me, it's either they're too stupid.
Mm-hmm.
It's
a cult.
Well, yeah. Some of them might have realized, but it's a sunk cost fallacy.
Yeah.
They've lost too much. And there's those who are just absolutely evil that want all this and more. I don't know. There's no coming back from this.
There's coming back. It takes the form of trials. I believe it was Ken Jennings who said the first Democrat who proposes putting every member of this current administration on trial has my vote. And so they have mine too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, I feel like the type of country that we are coming out of this we're not going to be the same. The system doesn't work this way anymore, as we've seen. Doing reconstruction and reconciliation with the South after the Civil War was one of the biggest mistakes ever, because we are reaping right now what we sowed by allowing them to take positions of power again, to needle their way in. There's a reason why Germany based their entire structure of what they did during the 30s and 40s off of us.
And there's a reason why after the fact they made denying it illegal.
Yes. Whatever comes out of this, it can't be the same way as it has been. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work.
No, we do not need to tolerate intolerance. Okay.
Exactly. And, prosecution, I think, criminal trials, that's really only the start, in my opinion. That's just that's a starting ground. That's a foundation to go off of. That's not enough at this point.
No. Hey, that huge, prison industry complex that we've basically structured 30% of the business in America about? Time to put it to good use for once.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway. Enough about being angry about things that matter. Let's get pissed off about something that doesn't matter. Because we got.
Are you talking about the Netflix anniversary, Alex?
The Netflix anniversary with a tie-in to Stranger Things. So many things about this particular episode to talk about. I want to get right out the way. There's a couple things I did like. I did like the sort of inclusion that they did. I didn't mind the set dressing and the props. That was fine. I did enjoy the chapter transitions, though. I thought that was actually pretty slick.
Yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed that part. Having not watched past season 2, I don't really understand some of the stuff that pops up because I just fell out of liking that show during season 2. But I liked how they did logos and stuff upside down. And I didn't really like the tentacles everywhere. That was really kind of gross. And maybe the internet has ruined my brain because my first thought was tentacle monsters and what you find with tentacle monsters online.
The internet has ruined your brain. Yes, that we can confirm that then.
Yes. Yeah. It was gross. I was just waiting for something weird to happen. I'm like, no, please don't. And nothing did that. But
thankfully.
Yeah. The internet's ruined this brain.
Yeah. Unfortunately, also kind of a fucking waste because they couldn't get a single goddamn cast member from the show on to Raw.
No, they couldn't even get someone to dress up and kind of look like one.
No, like little Scoops Ahoy sailor outfit. Nobody dressed up like Vecna. No Demogorgons. No, even like dressing up like a little kid in the 80s. None of that.
None of it. No Vecna.
None.
Nothing.
All we got was some random ass person from some show that nobody's ever seen in the commercial break holding up a title that's got like tentacles all over it. That was it.
Yeah. I had to look that show up and see what it is about, and I don't remember.
To be honest with you, I didn't even bother to look it up because I couldn't remember her name.
Didn't watch it either.
Yeah.
So if that gives you any proof. I think it was other than that, it was that van. There was a van.
Yeah, there was the van
stage prop.
Yeah, that's from the most recent season. That's from the final season.
Oh, okay. Where they gave that boy like the worst like haircut ever for a young black kid. Okay,
I'm gonna defend this real quick because they are currently quarantined in a small town in Indiana. Do you really think there's a black barber in a small town in Indiana to do his hair properly? Okay.
No. You're right. You're right. It's just I saw that popping up a lot where people were really, really pissed off about his hair, and I just kept thinking to myself, I'm like, he's in the burbs, like in like a podunk town, like out here. You're lucky if there's even a barber shop.
Legitimately, like when they do like the final like 30 minutes and they do like the time jump, like 18 months, and they're no longer like under military occupation, he has a proper haircut again. Okay.
Oh, good. Okay. I haven't watched it, so I don't know.
Yeah, he got lined up
good. The closest I got to watching it was watching RLM's catch up.
Yeah.
For the year.
I've watched the show as much as both Mike and Jay have. I'm starting to think they're just fucking phoning it in, watching this shit drunk, because they got almost everything incorrect of what they remembered. And I've watched it in the exact same timeline that they have.
Well,
I remember shit that actually happened, and they're just way fucking off. It's hilarious. They don't fucking care. I don't care. Well, but that's the fun of it.
Well, I love how long they talked about the one kid coming out.
Yeah.
And like it took like a whole episode or some shit.
It was like 5 minutes.
It looked like an inner fucking convention. I was like, oh God, what is happening?
Yeah.
No, but that's the closest I've gotten to actually watching Stranger Things since season 2.
So you have completely missed the entire fucking upside down fucking fandom of people that lost their shit trying to convince themselves there's a conspiracy theory in a secret 9th episode.
I saw that on Reddit, that there is some sort of conspiracy in a secret episode, and you have to like find it.
Dude.
No. No.
People just
unless
can't
it was in
enjoy things regularly anymore. We just can't.
Now, if there was a secret episode, wouldn't there be some sort of glaring Easter egg to get you on the path to find it? Not just like, oh, this kind of looks like something.
No, dude, they're all fucking Charlie in the mailroom of Always Sunny in Philadelphia looking for Pepe Sylvia.
And this is coming from a corporation where they don't know how to really get their point across, so they have to slap you in the face with it. So they wouldn't just like hide it without it being extremely obvious, like, hey, please go look for it.
Yeah.
Like, So yeah, no. And not only that, where the fuck would they hide it? Like,
Dude,
it'd have to be some new name thing.
It's insane. They spend that much money, they do all that fucking promotion, and they're gonna hide a secret like that. They're not gonna promote it at all. They're not gonna make people. They specifically released the episodes on like key dates when everyone would be available to watch them during the holidays. They made it a fucking event, and you think they're gonna what? Surprise you with a new one just in the middle of nowhere?
Well, that would be fun.
Yeah, it would be.
I don't see them thinking that far ahead. Like, you'd have to let an artist be in complete control of the project, and that's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen. I mean, they're not going to promote things that aren't going to happen. They're also, not going to tease something that's never going to happen. Oh, wait, we're talking about the same company that is now broadcasting WWE, which does that all the fucking time.
Yeah, WWE, they want to make sure you know.
Mm-hmm.
I think the last time they did a good Easter egg thing was for the Wyatt Six.
Yeah, that was... They teased that for several weeks, starting very subtly, doing a lot of, like, very cute things, like the guy with the QR code on the sign in the crowd walking through, the little flashes here and there. It was enough. There was websites and shit. Now, there's none of that. There's none of that thought put into anything. As evidenced by first match of the night, Women's Tag Team Championship match, Rhea Ripley, Io Sky taking on the Kabuki Warriors in legitimately solid fucking match.
Yeah, this match was a ton of fun. Great opener too. Great way to get the crowd pumped. I feel like this was like it started just a little slow. Within a minute, like this was just nonstop.
Like at no point in time would I ever say that Asuka is someone to not watch, because she brings out the best out of everybody that she works with, both her tag team partner Kairi and with Rhea and Io, and just like all the chemistry in this ring off the fucking chart. Like they all work so fucking well together. Even when it seems like something's about to go wrong, they find a way to make it work.
Yeah, no, they tore the house down with this opening. I do want to say that when they did the close-up of Kairi and Asuka as Io and Rhea were coming out, I did make the call right there and then that they were dropping the belts.
Yeah.
Because they looked sad for a moment.
A little sad. I think it's because they have stolen all of the Sky Pirate aesthetic from Kairi. I think she needs her Sky Pirate gear back. All of it.
I you know what? Have her come out with a neon chain all the time. I think it's a great addition.
Neon
and
chain,
she likes to have fun whipping it around. Yeah. In a like a chibi parrot.
Yeah. Yeah. Like get one of those little ones that they sell at like Disney or something like that, where it's just like a magnet holding it in place. That way she can just pop it off.
Yeah.
She gets to the ring. Do it.
Whip it at the opponent.
But as you called it, Rhea and Io, new tag champs. I had a slight chuckle when they were doing their introduction, though, with Michael Cole saying best friends as they're caressing each other on the ropes in the apron. I'm like, oh my God, then they were roommates.
I literally turned to Christina. I'm like, he is downplaying this. That is a lesbian couple right there. They are together. They just haven't made it official.
That's very sapphic. Yeah, like they're going to make it official and then they're going to move in 2 weeks later. Adopt a dog.
If you had told me, Alex, that these two had starred in Wicked, I wouldn't have been so it'd be believable.
Historians would say that they were very good friends that had no husbands and lived together in a single bedroom apartment for 30 years.
They were available bachelorettes.
Yeah. But it's a great way to start off the year, making the people happy, giving them what they want. Rhea and Io, massively fucking over. Tag champs in a division that is still quite popping for WWE, despite them not really having much of a plan other than let's have a banger match.
Yeah, no, this if you're gonna drop the belts, this is a way to do it because Kyrie and Asuka looked amazing out there from beginning to end, and I feel like Triple H didn't have his grubby little fingers in this match because it would have just been a fucking squash otherwise.
Maybe. Or it would have been his classic, 30-minute war of attrition where nothing happens and there's a DQ finish.
Forgot about that. Yeah. Like have Raquel come out and fucking hit someone with a chair in the middle of it. Yeah, no, but this was a great opener. This was a great way to drop the belts because I felt like it was earned. The entire match, it was back and forth. This was not one-sided at all.
No.
I mean, every advantage that the faces got, Rhea and Io, were constantly countered by Asuka. So
they made it felt like it could go either way at any point in time, and there's nothing better than that sometimes.
Yeah. Plus, like you have like with Asuka, where she's an amazing wrestler in itself, but when she plays a heel, she gets to play dirty, and I love a heel Asuka, man. Like it's so much fun.
The problem is they don't have her do enough evil shit to make you want to boo her. She's still too much fun to cheer.
Yeah. And I think, you know what? Part of it is we've been desensitized to the idea of what villains truly are over the past few decades, because especially the younger generations, like they understand that it's less black and white and it's more gray. So sometimes the heel could be the good guy too. They're just a heel in the moment.
I hate this idea, but I also kind of love it. She needs to just start like smacking Kyrie around. It's a terrible idea, like morally, but for getting heat on Asuka, just have her backhanding her randomly might work.
Well, in the early days of this like toxic fallout of Damage Control, Kyrie was clearly afraid of Asuka.
Yeah.
So, and she was like screaming at her and made it look like she would hit her, but never actually did. Like it gave the impression that behind closed doors, she beats the shit out of that girl.
Yeah.
She never went full Nia.
Yeah.
You never go full Nia and choke someone out.
No, you never do that.
In a very brutal and non-consensual way.
You never accidentally on purpose break somebody's nose.
That too. I don't know if you remember the choke that Nia did to Tiffy.
Oh yeah.
During that toxic fallout. That was like abusive parent levels of choking. Like
that was Homer Simpson level.
Yeah, like I was traumatized by that. I remember like after that segment ended, I was just like staring off like, what the fuck did I just watch? Like, and Asuka never went that level.
No.
Like she always kept it just a little bit under. She never let it fully boil over.
But speaking of letting things boil over, following this, we had another Gunther addresses the audience and tells everyone that he made John Cena tap out like a little bitch segment. And then he's interrupted by AJ Styles.
This was okay.
It was okay. Look, this was okay. There wasn't a lot of action back and forth in the mic because every time AJ went to go talk, Gunther just cut him off until AJ just bitch slapped him and then told him to do something and walked away.
I gotta say, that was a real slap.
That was a good one.
I feel like backstage Gunther was like, no, literally slap me.
Yeah, lay it in thick, please, because that's what we need to do. What I would have liked, though, is if AJ had fully turned his back and walked away, showing that he doesn't fear him at all. Instead, he, backed away facing him. That's the part, like, I think it needed that little touch, that little turn.
I had that same feeling, bro. I was like, why you're facing him? Like, clearly you're worried about him running out of the ring and coming up and spearing you from behind or something.
Yeah. Like a drop
just
kick
walk
out of
away.
nowhere. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I don't know. This is like, this could have been an email pretty much.
Should have been.
Like the slap part was the best part, but the lead up to the slap, while making sense, I just didn't like it.
I enjoy Gunther and his facial expressions, just embracing and loving people hating him. I enjoy that aspect. I think that's, it's a perfect representation for his character. Absolutely. But I just want a little bit more meat on this,
Yeah, like I would have enjoyed AJ actually getting a chance to talk. Like cut him off, yeah, but like where he slaps you and then he says what he wants to actually say instead of saying that's what I thought, nothing.
Yeah.
Like
but we got that later on in the show where where Gunther approaches Pierce and then AJ interrupts and goes, "What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?" And then like, let's have a match, blah blah blah. Like, if this is just, I feel like it's too early in the year to actually do this specific thing, because I believe we've already announced that like AJ Styles is gonna wind down, and if we're gonna keep this trend of Gunther retiring people, we'll have like this later on in the year rather than right now, unless. Because I do not want to see the storyline of a retiring AJ Styles versus Gunther for the next 12 calendar months,
Yeah, but when's AJ's contract up?
Oh, I have no fucking idea.
Because it could be up sooner than we think.
It could be. I know he's been announced that he's going to be on the first episode of TNA on AMC. Beyond that, I don't know what else they have planned for him.
Because my thought is he might be out before SummerSlam. So...
Maybe.
And if he is, then it would make sense to kind of get this heated up now. And then AJ beats him, and then it leads into Gunther not only comes back and beats him, but then retires him too. I don't know.
Maybe.
But I unless his contract's up in like a fucking month or something, then they're like, okay, we got to do this now.
See, I don't know. Because like, if we got a full year of Cena's retirement, right? We got a full year of that. If we did that with AJ, I'd like them to at least tease like another, title reign or something. Give him a little bit extra before he's out the door.
Well, Alex, if he wanted to jump to a Friday show, there is a title holder he could potentially go against.
Potentially, yes.
That would make sense to me, actually.
Maybe. We'll get there. Okay, look.
Yes.
Before that, though, we had another title match, because women's IC title, because we've got no plans for it, is Maxine Dupree defending against Becky Lynch in just an absolute failure of a fucking match. Look, they had a good outing a couple weeks ago, I'll say. Since then, diminishing returns on Maxine Dupree and her in-ring ability. I feel like they've overexposed her at this point. They've kind of exhausted all the things that she can realistically do in the ring. She needs a bit more time in the oven before you put the spotlight on her like this. And my God, Becky, she's not a miracle worker. She's pulled off some in the past. This was not one of them. This was a goddamn travesty, this goddamn match.
I mean, I was okay with the match overall. Like, it wasn't like the best match in the world or nothing. But I just felt like this was a repeat essentially of their previous match for the most part. We hit all the same notes.
We had all the same notes in worse fashion, though. Like, the attempts to transition into the ankle lock were fucking abysmal, because it literally required someone to let go of what they were doing for no reason to transition to the next move. There was that god-awful, I don't know what that fucking move was supposed to be. It looked like she was setting up for a backslide, and Maxine just dropped on her fucking ass for no reason. It did nothing.
Yeah, there was also a couple times where Becky went to do something or took something and didn't know what the hell to do. I don't know. It just felt like they were out of sync for a lot of this.
Totally out of sync. Didn't make any fucking sense. The finish where Maxine has got the submission hold locked in and Becky transitions into a pin, but grabs the rope for no reason other than she's a heel and grabbing the rope. And normally that would do something to give you leverage, but in the position that they were in, it does nothing for it, so it's fucking pointless. Oh, and
Yeah.
on top of all that, Becky's wearing this god ugly fucking Star Trek inspired uniform for one of the least exciting Star Trek series of the past 5 years, which is saying something because nobody gives a shit about it anymore. The only thing they give about is Lower Decks or whatever it was called, and that's over because they didn't renew the contract after they finished their initial run.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought she borrowed it from Seth. I'm not going to lie. I could have sworn I've seen Seth wear this same outfit.
I mean, they have the same stylist, so it's not that far-fetched.
Yeah, like, when I looked at it, I was like, that's Seth's
Yeah.
when she first came out. But the hand on the rope, I didn't like that at all.
No.
I didn't understand why that happened. Plus the angle it was at, I swear to God, the ref should have known it was happening.
Yeah.
Like, that made me unhappy because I really thought that what was going to happen was the ref was going to be like, whoa, wait a second, nope, no 3 count, and then we were going to see this continue. Didn't happen.
No. Like,
Oh,
it's,
sorry, I dropped my pen.
yeah, the psychology of this all over the fucking place. The arc of these two characters, completely fucking pointless. Because I don't know what you do with Maxine at this point, because now she defended the title once against Ivy Nile, who before this was calling for having next, despite just losing the previous week cleanly.
Yeah. So this is what you do, Alex. We
Yeah.
just went through her Rocky 1 arc.
Mm-hmm.
Now we need more vignettes, and we get a Rocky 2 arc. So
Becky's got to kill somebody in the ring?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. That's gonna be great. Actually, she'll accidentally kill Ivy Nile, and then Maxine, even though it was a very toxic kind of gathering with Alpha Academy and everything when Gable was there, and he switched over to American Made and everything. She just can't. She's too much of a face. She just can't be happy with that. So she's like, I'm gonna get revenge. And then we cut and we see her beat Hulk Hogan in a boxing match.
No, Chad Gable dressed as Hulk Hogan.
Yes.
'Cause
And then we have
I don't know if
Mr.
you've
T
seen
there on the sidelines.
Him recently on social media. Boy is even more yoked than he was before injury.
Oh, really?
He is packing on beef as we speak.
Oh, hell yeah. He's gonna. It's not gonna be El Grande Americano. It's gonna be El Largo Americano.
He might be Trenta Americano by the time he comes back. He's just gonna
And
skip right over Venti.
He's gonna be Monstro Americano.
Yeah, fuck yes. But yeah, whatever. I don't. Who cares what
I
they
feel
do
like,
with these two
yeah.
now at this point?
I think their best bet, in my opinion, is to go down the arc of Maxine realizing she needs to train more.
Yeah.
And do, because like that whole vignette thing with Natalia was awesome. Like
It was. It made me hype for, oh, hey, maybe we might get Natalia on screen.
Yeah.
Which is a shocker, I know.
This would be a perfect moment to have her go away for a little bit, and we get vignettes of her training for a while with someone different now, some other legend,
Yeah.
like Lita or something like that.
Trish. It'd probably be Trish.
Trish. And then we get her back at like the Rumble, and her and whoever trained her is at the Rumble.
Yeah.
That
Throw
would be
Becky in
fun.
there too.
Yeah, and she throws Becky out, and Becky and her stare each other down, and then someone throws her out immediately after that.
Then at WrestleMania, we run it back against them, and then Becky drops the title to her, and then Becky, comes SummerSlam as challenging for one of the other main titles.
Yeah, give it some time to simmer down a little bit, and let her train a little bit, and do because the training vignettes sold me.
Mm-hmm.
Do it again.
It was more
Just do
interesting.
it. Yeah, like you could have her do like the old school, like going from dojo to dojo and like challenging the master type shit.
Yes. That no, there'd be something to that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then when she comes back after she's, technically just been out training for a while, have her come back and show off what she can do now.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be fun.
Either that or send her to fucking NXT to actually get some reps in.
Yeah, I think it's a little late at this point. I think she's up on the roster. You gotta use her now at this point, and I think she's a worthy investment because she's good on the screen.
I mean, they did, dude. They sent Baron Corbin back down to NXT. They could do it with anybody.
Oh, I know. I just feel like it's worth keeping her where she's at now.
Yeah.
At this point.
But things that were not worth it. We had an Usos promo for nothing. They were just there. They said words. Said a whole lot of nothing, really. Actually, there was no point whatsoever in this. Look,
question.
Yeah.
Did they copy and paste for the Usos and for Stephanie? Because these were the same exact promos.
A little bit. Because Stephanie came out and she was wearing a boot, so that was different.
Which online, she has shown pictures of her ankle, and it is a real injury.
Yeah.
It's bruised as hell. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that she was gonna lay down the belt. I thought we were about to find out like she needs surgery or something on her foot, and she can't continue to hold the belt. I like for real, because she looked like she was gonna cry and shit.
Yeah.
Like, but no. She just goes out there to say she wants more challengers, and then Raquel, decides to come out there and
Pearl Harbor's her.
Oh God, yes she did. She Tahana bombed the shit out of her, and I swear to God, you could still hear Vicaire scream.
Yeah.
From the far away fucking camera angle they used, like the zoom in shot from far away. Like
what I really loved was after the commercial, we come back and it's got Vicaire being helped backstage by trainers, and she's like, "No, I can walk on it," and then Raquel just fucking attacks her again. I liked that. Good. That was great. Yeah. More of this energy, please.
And what I'm really enjoying a lot is we kept talking about with the Judgment Day who's going to go out on their own. Mm-hmm. I kind of feel like it's Raquel who could right now. Like, she's at that perfect point where she could transition away from them and just be a monster on her own.
Why not? They need more fucking monsters creating chaos on Raw. They just do.
Yeah, because I'm not going to lie. She was the best part of that Vicaire promo, and she was the best part of that Vicaire backstage moment.
Yeah. I did enjoy them shouting for "Where the fuck is medical? Where did you guys go?" I like that part. I like that bit. That was fun.
Yeah. So the Usos part of it all didn't have to happen.
No, could have skipped over that. That could have been during the commercial break and would have missed nothing. It added nothing to the show.
They came out. They said that they are the greatest of all time. Mm-hmm. They want every single challenger. And then they left. Yeah. And they were tired by the end of it, too. It was just to give you perspective.
Look, yeeting ain't easy. Okay?
It ain't.
No.
It ain't.
Oh, God. Anyway, following that, we had a returning match for Liv Morgan taking on Lyra. And it was fine. Mm-hmm. I mean, it was fine.
It was okay.
There was, not much really to talk about. There was also Roxanne and Bayley at ringside. They caused a bit of shenanigans and they sprint through the ring, which led to the finish with Liv. I'm going to give her all the credit in the world for hitting that Oblivion, because it looks like something that you could mess up very easily. And I can't recall any time that she's botched her.
No, yeah. Honestly, she, for like the past year and a half, has just been amazing in the ring. Even with this time gone, it's like she never left.
Yeah. Honestly, she's main event easily seen. I get the sort of feeling that we're gonna have, like, okay, no, Liv and Roxanne are going after the tag titles against Rhea and Io, and kind of like mix it up in that for a little bit. That's fine. Like, that's a good placeholder. I'd rather see her going for, like, the main women's title though.
Well, the way I look at it is with like someone like Jay going back down into the tag team division.
Yeah,
is a step down.
Mm-hmm.
When Liv goes after the tag team belts, it doesn't feel like a step down. I feel like she could transition between going tag team, being main event. Like,
I think that's because there's more than two like tag teams in the women's division, whereas the men, it's the Usos, the New Day, and the Viking Raiders sometimes.
Yes, you are correct. Yeah. Speaking of that, real quick, not to go off on a tangent, but there has been an update recently from about what's his face from Pretty Deadly.
Yes.
He is going to have the surgery, or might have just had it by the time we're talking.
Yeah. He had 2 fusions in his neck. Yeah, he's recovering now. He had the surgery, I think, over the weekend or maybe a couple days prior.
Yeah, I remember the match because they faced off against Axiom, and he took a real hard hit to the neck, back of the head area, and then got cut like on his chin or something. Like blood was coming out from a random spot. And I just the main reason I thought it was weird was because from like the rest of the time on, his fingers were like this.
Yeah.
And I remember he just kept looking at him like, why can't I move my hands or whatever? And it hasn't left me. So I saw the update recently that, like he's been in a lot of excruciating pain, but with these surgeries and stuff, it's hopefully not a career-ending injury.
Yeah, he said he's right now just focused on, getting back to being able to live a normal life. He's like, I'm not crossing that bridge of like, I'm getting back in the ring in such and such time. It's like, no, there's a long recovery ahead of me.
Oh God, yeah. No, I don't expect him back anytime soon. I just hope that we do get to see him on screen some point down the road. It doesn't have to be as a wrestler.
No, if he is
commentary.
Oh my God, what if he starts managing Kit Wilson?
I would love that.
Yeah, because
I would love that.
We talked about Kit Wilson on SmackDown last week. We kind of skipped over the part about his music, his new theme song being a fucking banger, because people are loving that song.
Yeah, it's I'm not gonna lie, it's weird only seeing him. So yes, I would at the very least, if he can manage him, I would love that.
Yeah, they are so great together. They play off each other so well, and I just want to hear a yes boy from them.
Yes boy.
Yes boy. Less yes boy though. Main event, CM Punk taking on Braun Breaker, and quite the excruciatingly long match. Definitely Punk style. I mean, the man always favors telling a long story. Old man Punk has been his like sort of go-to since returning to wrestling in AEW, and now in WWE, he's continuing on this thread. There's some good shit in this. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed, I would say, 80% of this match. From the get-go, him wearing the Letterman jacket in the old Steiner colors, beautiful touch.
It was a nice little jab to Bron, who doesn't use the Steiner name. Yeah,
great difference between the two of these guys. Obviously, Bron being the young, more energetic, more athletic wrestler, having all the tools, but Punk being the wily veteran, has the more experience. Good story to fucking tell.
What I think happened really well between these two was neither, like, Braun Breaker didn't walk away from this looking like he's not ready to be main event. All that happened was he needs to get better to beat a veteran right now, because he looked great out there.
Up until a point,
pretty much beginning to end.
Both of them looked really great, except for a couple of key moments, which is what everyone's going to remember, unfortunately.
Yes, unfortunately. But the match itself was baller. And I feel like this is just a stepping stone for him on his journey up. goddamn, if he just didn't fuck up that goddamn Frankensteiner,
if he didn't fuck up that Frankensteiner, it would have been a great fucking showing for him. Like, I know I saw some people dunking on Punk for the dive to the outside and falling on his face, but I'm like, were you not watching? Braun clearly just punched him right in the face as he was coming through the ropes. He's supposed to fall. That was the plan.
It just, for me, that looked like a dangerous spot. With the way Punk landed. I was expecting him to get up, but there's just gonna be blood everywhere from his mouth.
But there was like real good fucking shit in this just the same, despite the botched Steiner. Braun jumping from the top of the turnbuckle through the announce table on the Punk. Awesome. Braun sitting up from the Anaconda Vice. So Punk can't fucking tap him out. Fucking great. I wish there was a little bit better of an impact on Punk catching him with the knee when he went for the spear. Because that, I feel like, would have been a great fucking moment. I think they needed to hit it a little bit harder. It would have been fucking perfect. It was okay, but it could have been so much better.
One of them, even though is it still illegal to do in WWE? That one of them just needed to slap their leg a little harder.
I don't know if it's still quite illegal. I think that's also why they did such a shitty looking pile driver too, because they're like, we have to make it safe and we have to make sure that like we don't get fined by the front office for doing this. So we're doing a shitty pile driver. Just don't fucking do it. Just don't do it.
Well, they had to, because it was like, okay, I almost broke your neck once. I'm going to make it look like I could break your neck again.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I like, the match was good. I think what really drew me from this the most, even though it makes sense, is the shenanigans.
The shenanigans with the Vision. Trying to get things in their favor. But then, oh no, we're going to have Dragon Lee Penta and Rey Mysterio just ambush. It was an ambush. They were like, I don't know where they came from, but you know what I did like about it was how they just brawled, and it was a schmoz where like it became a little bit confusing of what was happening and where everybody was going. I like that was a little bit more of like an old school throwback to like Attitude Era days where like every show ended with just a brawl of everybody on the roster.
I mean, it was fine.
Yeah,
I just felt like this match
didn't need to happen. It didn't need to happen at all. No.
Yeah. Plus, I felt like things kind of changed for Braun the moment he fucked up that Frankensteiner. You could see it in his face. He was like really fucking pissed at himself.
He was really pissed at himself, and also like I feel like he amped up his facial expressions after that point, just to try and like, no, I got to make up for this. I got to make up for this. I got to sell that like he might still win even harder now. Like I got to put in more work. It felt like, because when he goes for that Frankensteiner that he botches, like it's clear Punk is not in position yet, right? Like his legs are still behind the ropes. He's not ready for it. And Braun just goes up for it anyway. And like, I don't know if he was supposed to like actually like reverse it at that point, or if that was the actual spot was just supposed to be like a clean Frankensteiner, because they go back to it and do it again. But I don't know what was supposed to happen at that point. And I'll give Punk credit for like kind of like falling like halfway through it, but not like executing like he actually hit it. Like selling the idea that he made contact but didn't execute the move was probably his best option at that point.
I think it was too, because it was real funky, and there was a solid moment there where everything went quiet. Everything went quiet for, I don't want to say like a full second. It might have been like half a second.
It was long enough. It was a beat. It was a full beat at least.
Yeah, you could feel it. The announcers didn't say shit. It was quiet, and I just feel bad because this might have been an A+ match.
Yeah,
if they didn't have that moment.
It had the right emotion. It had the right psychology. It just wasn't quite right on the execution, unfortunately.
Yeah. But, the other spots where, Bron is going to do the go to sleep to Punk, and Punk is able to reverse it, like get out of it and then put him into an STF. Like,
yeah. And
great spots.
Bron getting Punk up for the military press and like almost holding it like a taunting level of length, and Punk is able to slip out because he's like, no, you're overconfident, kid. Like you gotta be a little. I like those little beats. I also like
that's why
Corey Graves really extra selling that idea across on commentary, because at points Corey can be a bit of too much of a campy heel commentator, but he's still very good at it, so I can't take that away from him. And he balances out Cole's kind of beige commentary sometimes, because sometimes Cole is just not adding anything, he's just saying what's happening in front of him, and I get a little irritated, and I'm like, okay, you know, you can pretend to be into it a little bit more. I know Pat's not here, your buddy's not here to jerk you off under the desk, but you could have a little bit more fun at work still.
I mean, that's when he has the most fun, though, Alex. Is when he's with Pat.
Yeah,
like him and McAfee, dude. They just make a good team up.
I think they just share edibles before the show starts.
I wouldn't doubt it. They might even like chug a beer together right before too. But there is a difference between Cole with anybody else versus him with McAfee, for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
I just feel like Cole doesn't care anymore because McAfee's been too busy for the past year. Since basically, I don't think McAfee's been on mic since that incident with Gunther.
They did something like he came back for some show where they were in like Indianapolis or something, I think.
Wasn't it that show where Gunther slaps the shit out of him?
No, he came out for like a Saturday Night's Main Event or something like that.
Oh, you're right. That was one of the ones where they were still using Jesse Ventura.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Also, shout out to Jesse for being 1,000% correct online once again. I've got my problems with the body, but sometimes, you know, even a broken clock is right twice a day.
It's true. It's true. He's not wrong. We are a third world country now. Or I should say that the veneer of a first world country has been ripped.
Oh, God. Anyway, let's turn our attention to Dynamite, because Tony Khan, my man, he ends 2026, or he ends 2025 on a high note with the last Dynamite of the year, you know, sending everybody home happy. Decided, you know, we're not taking our foot off the gas. We're opening up Dynamite this week with Mox defending, well, not quite defending, it's an eliminator against Shelton Benjamin. And we're just going to have a fucking brawl to kick off 2026. Just, okay, we're going the full 20 minutes, boys. Like, everybody hang out back. We got nothing to worry about. Mox and Shelton are just going to toss each other around and beat the piss out of each other for 20 minutes.
Dude, this was an amazing match.
It was fucking fun.
This was one of the few times where Mox no longer looks like the big guy in the ring.
Which is saying something, because he is both bulky but cut these days.
Yeah.
He's in phenomenal fucking shape, which is scary, because you go back to like his early days as like, you know, Dean Ambrose, and you're like, who the fuck was this guy? He is nowhere near that guy anymore. Jesus.
Looks nothing like that guy.
Yeah. But just so much great fucking physicality in this. I also appreciated on Collision this week, because Mox was on commentary for the first match. He was still sounding like, yeah, dude, I'm still fucking dizzy from Shelton suplexing me so much.
It was crazy. Everything that Shelton threw at Mox, Mox just kept taking it, and then kept taking it. And some of these were brutal. Like, it was kind of crazy. But I love the storytelling. Like, Mox just doesn't give up. Like, unless you're gonna make him tap out, like, he ain't gonna give up.
Not only that, like, it's the face turn of Mox, like rediscovering that baby face fire that is really selling it, because it's the old, you know, trope with, you know, heel versus face. Like, heel is got the upper hand majority of the match, and the face gets the, you know, comeback and gets the win out of nowhere sometimes. But Mox is rediscovering how to manipulate that, and it works, because Mox is just too tough to keep down right now.
Yeah, and even though technically, yeah, he's been more of the face, he's still not 100% face.
No, not yet.
We haven't seen the fallout yet with the Death Riders, so
We're getting
which hopefully
soon. I'm so ready for that. But yeah, Mox gets the win at like 5 seconds to spare on the time limit.
Yeah, like right at the end.
Doesn't get much better than fucking that.
Gets him in a clean pin.
Let's see. Oh, and MVP on commentary in this match. Fucking great. He knows how to sell his own boys hard, and I love the way he coaches from the sidelines while he's still being on commentary.
You know, the man, he's a multitasker. It's how you get to be in the position he's in at this point.
Yeah.
You have to be able to not only sell the goods, but make sure your boys stay on point.
Also, he had good chemistry with good old JR, who, since they're in Oklahoma, was like, oh, I can come back and do a show because it's like 30 minutes from home.
Yeah. Yeah. Me and Christina were both like, oh, JR's back. We knew immediately just by hearing the voice. We didn't have to see him.
Yeah.
It was kind of surprising. But that he just, you know, he's so recognizable in the wrestling scene. It's hard to not know.
I know. It's so great. After this match, we had Darby showing up on a skateboard, taunting the Death Riders. We'll just cover all this right now because it's the only thing that makes sense. He's looking for Pac because he's the one Death Rider that he hasn't beat. And later on, Pac is talking with, was it Lexi or was it Alicia? I think it was Lexi. I think he was talking to Lexi there backstage. She's doing little things. He goes, you know, Darby's looking for you, calling you out. He wants to get that rematch against you. And I love Pac here. He's like, I'm not beholden to Darby. I've got the wins over him. I got no reason to run it back for him. He can do whatever the fuck he wants, but I don't have to wrestle him. I've got nothing to fucking prove. And then Darby just, you know, shows up, demands it, and starts threatening to break his leg in a fucking door if he doesn't give him the match.
Oh man, that's the one thing that I'm happy about is out of everyone who has come up against the Death Riders and either beaten them or lost to them, they just kind of move on. Darby has not.
No.
Darby's like, no, we're not done.
Darby holds on to a grudge like 50 Cent does.
For real, because I would have thought Swerve would have kept wanting to go after them, but after their victory over Mox and taking the belt off them, they were just like, oh, okay, cool, peace.
Yeah. To be fair, it's like he accomplished his goal. What else does he want? He wants that title. He doesn't care about the Death Riders beyond that.
Darby's basically the AEW Batman now because he's like, no, I can't give it up. They're still out there. Where's Rachel?
Where is she? Okay.
Let her go.
I gotta put
Poor
over
choice of words.
The fantastic thing that happened between this and the next match, because they're trying to sort out what happened to Jet Speed, who have been attacked. We didn't get to see it, and the Demand, you know, Gates of Agony and Ricochet are being interviewed, and we're like, you know, you put out a bounty on them, you know, you guys feel responsible for this and all this kind of stuff. And Don Callis having the time of his life because he's got a new boy to play with, the newly christened Jake Doyle, formerly Jake something, is here. Another big meaty man to add to the roster. He's slapping his chest, being like, we get to fucking kill people. Let's fuck, like, Don Callis with a new beefy boy is so great. I love his energy in this moment. Just slapping everybody, being so fucking hyped. He's like, I'm getting paid to beat people up. This is the best day. This is like 16 Christmases at once.
Well, plus, not only that, like, he gets to have a new piece of art commissioned with his newest boy.
I know. I can't wait for that. There's like 150 Don Callis family members, and it just keeps getting funnier as he adds more to them.
He needs to do an I Am Legion take and be like, I am Callis. We are family.
Yeah. Oh, God. But Jack Perry needs to find some new teammates because Jet Speed have been taken out. The Demand hit the ring. Ricochet and Toyona and Bishop Khan are just waiting, you know, kind of just enjoying the fact that they got the upper hand, and Jack Perry makes his entrance. Everybody's excited. He makes it to the end of the ramp, and fucking hell, dude. super kick party kicks off. We get prime Bucks, old school Bucks, even with the fucking money cannons coming back, tassels and all. Just breathing it in.
What I liked the most was in the very beginning, freaking, Ricochet and Gates of Agony are just standing out there waiting, and you see Jack come out by himself and just fucking shit-eating grin on his face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then the Young Bucks come stomping out, and it's just like, oh shit, okay, here we go.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a fucking party.
No joke. They did not fucking let up at all on this. Great energy from all of these fucking guys. I mean, Bishop Khan and Toa Liona, fucking monsters. I love them. Mm-hmm. They're in a great position with AEW right now, just being these guys that just show up and destroy people. But it's the Bucks. It's Perry. They're out there to have a fucking good time. Also, quick note, I love, this is the first episode of Dynamite in 2026. And last year they said that they were going to be out of action for the rest of the year. There's like 2 weeks left. Yeah, no, they were legit. First show of 2026. They're back, baby.
They came back technically before Kenny. So,
technically, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Which they also showed the vignette right before this match, I think.
I think so, yeah.
To, for anyone who didn't see that Kenny was calling out MJF.
And to hype up him being on this week's show, Maximum Carnage.
Yeah.
God. But this match, fucking party. Just a fucking party. Obviously, everyone's going to talk about Toa Liona doing the triple Samoan drop on all of them. Because that's just one of the best moments of the year. We just started. It's already one of the best moments of the year.
It was great. This may have been technically, in some sense, a party match, but that does not mean that this wasn't hard hitting. Because this match went hard the entire time.
Yeah, didn't give up the entire time. I also love Ricochet being technically the leader of the demand, sure, but he is the one out there showing ass the most out of the three of them.
Yeah, he takes some of the biggest hits. My boy, he knows how to be that champ that just gets his ass beat outside of defending the belt.
Oh, God. It really makes you appreciate what they've been doing with him, because they found the perfect niche for the guy. And we spent all last year talking about how great it is having him be this heel character, but it makes you wonder, God, what has he been doing the rest of his career that this went untapped?
Yeah, seriously. Other than the fact that WWE just makes most careers languish. Yeah. It's crazy. I think because everyone wants to be a face usually, or you expect everyone to want to be a face, I guess. But when you're a heel, you get to have more fucking fun.
No better evidence than this right here. Overall, the Bucks and Jack Perry, they get the win, but it doesn't fucking matter because the Don Callis family rushes the ring and just starts laying the waste to fucking everybody. Jake something. Wanting getting mixed up and getting the schmaz and choking somebody out with his shirt to show off all the muscles, just being happy as pig and shit. Lights go out. There's some guy wearing a fancy fucking suit and trench coat and Andre's fucking mask. And Andrade, his fucking moves. Who could it be? It's fucking Andrade El Idolo. He's back again. He's back again, Derek.
He's back again with that mask.
Yeah.
God. Yeah, that's great. It's great.
Give him fucking credit for doing moves. Keeping the suit jacket buttoned.
Yeah. I gotta give it to him.
Yeah.
The man looked good out there. He really did. I was happy to see Andrade back this time.
Yeah.
Just hopefully, there's no other kind of weird shenanigans where he's got to sit out on the bench again.
Who knows? We'll find out. Maybe he won't get injured. I don't know. But he did look impressive at Wrestle Kingdom. We'll give him that.
He did. Yeah, no, he did. He's a great wrestler. I'm just one of those that doesn't understand the mask. Like, I feel like he doesn't have the right gimmick yet. Like,
I know. I don't think he cares. I don't think he cares at this
I don't
point.
think he does either.
He's just like, no, I'm too good looking to keep under the mask, but I like the way the mask looks, so I gotta work it in.
Yeah, it's a cool looking mask. It's like, wear it all the time or don't. Oh, do what Cody does. Turn it into an Iron Man mask.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
And have the face just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, for some reason, FTR arrive afterwards on the ramp. I guess they're just being, trying to be intimidating. But Stoke in the fucking wheelchair still selling that bump from the fucking table at World's End fucking took me out, bro.
Oh, God. I fucking love Stokely, dude. So good.
He's just the fucking best. All the fucking managers in AEW are just the best. Don Callis, MVP, Stoke.
Yeah. He's very different to the others, and I love it because he's just like a little weasel.
He's a little weasel who calls people a raggedy bitch and can't get no hose, and is just the fucking best.
Oh my God, I love it so much. Like, they're very different from each other, so they stand out very well. The only their biggest competitor, WWE, you really only have Paul Heyman, like, who gets to talk as a manager, really, truly talk.
I'm trying to think. Kiana James, that's another manager.
That's it.
That's it.
I don't think there's any others, and she doesn't really get to talk. So,
well, yeah, because they don't have anything to do for the women's U.S. title, really. Anyway, following this, we had Willow Nightingale's celebration of getting the TBS title, and unfortunately, fucking fire whoever was working on the lights tonight, because they fucked it up starting right here, and they kept fucking it up a couple of times throughout the rest of the night. Throws Willow off her game. Her, Harley, and Statlander are trying to have a nice moment, and there's a lot of clunky promo action happening here. Only to call out Mercedes because she knows she's waiting backstage. Like, just come on out here, girl. Let's get this over with. And credit to Mercedes. Looks fucking fantastic in this all-white mourning gear with the veil and shit, looking completely distraught. Taking a fantastic fucking set of bumps on this cake and screaming her heart out was really the highlight of this whole section here. Absolutely.
I felt like we might hit a point where her crash out would seem too much, and maybe we will. But I love this segment. This was like,
so
other than the
good.
lighting fuck up. Yeah, dude, it was great.
Yeah, look, I'm just gonna start tying in what happens during Collision with AEW Dynamite segments from now on the pod, because sometimes things happen on Collision. Sometimes.
It's usually just matches.
Yeah. This week, we also had Mercedes with a little like vignette straight up, basically saying like, I'm gonna take some time off. I'm walking away for a while. I'm done with wrestling for the moment. I'm gonna come back, and when I come back, I'm not coming back for just titles. I'm coming back for more. So we might be in like the perfect point of the vortex, because I remember when this happened with Toni Storm, and then she came back and she was black and white.
Yeah.
We might see a new Mercedes soon.
Maybe she'll keep kind of following that Kenny Omega route and like adopt like a cleaner kind of gimmick.
Cleaner gimmick, or maybe she might come back and join the Don Callis family and take it over. Or who knows what.
She poisons Don Callis, and she thinks she unalives him, only for him to come back and take his family back.
Yes.
They could make a whole fucking movie out of that, bro.
Or she comes back as like punished Solid Snake, like Venom Snake, Venom Mercedes Monet, like just no nonsense, ready to fucking kill, execute, and steal.
Yeah, like they'll call her Belt Eater.
Ooh, I like that. I fucking like that.
And then in like one of the games, she'll eat a fucking belt, and then you got to do that to stay alive in the game.
legitimately, I love the moniker Belt Eater. Okay, I
Dude,
absolutely love that. That is fucking money. I hope somebody uses it at some point anywhere. I don't care. That's fucking gold. Use it. I
For
don't
real.
know
And
who's listening, but fucking use that shit. It's great.
and if you are not dressed up like Pac-Man while you do it, no thank you. No thank you.
Yeah. Speaking of no thank yous, we had Bandito taking on Sammy Guevara in. Look, I love Bandito. Bandito's fucking amazing. Sammy's okay. Okay? It's been 7 years. He's still doing the same shit. He hasn't evolved. He hasn't leveled up. He hasn't upgraded. He's been lapped by everybody else in the fucking company at this point. He's still doing the same shit. And all he's done is grown a mustache. Okay? Look, I like Sammy. He's decent in the fucking ring. Yeah, occasionally you have a slip up here and there. It happens to fucking everybody. But look at the other people in this company right now and what they've done and how they've changed. Look at Kyle Fletcher, right? Kyle Fletcher, I would have ranked him the same as Sammy when he started with AEW. Look at him fucking now.
Oh yeah, no, leagues ahead. Like, would you say that Sammy is the Yamcha of AEW?
Absolutely. He is fucking dude, what are you doing? Like, look at the competition. Look at the other people on your fucking roster. Take some fucking notes. You need to fucking grow up, dude. He's like a fucking townie who is captain of the fucking football team and like won one playoff game and then got injured and never did anything with his life after the fact. And he's working at a fucking used car dealership. That's what Sammy is right now.
Okay. Have you seen like the newest like Superman TV show that had come out where it's like focusing on his family and stuff?
Yeah, was it Superman and Lois or whatever?
Yeah,
like, where they got the two boys and stuff.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
The cop that he's friends with. Sammy is that guy.
Exactly. Like,
he's that guy.
He has spent so much time working with some legitimately all-time great wrestlers since he's been with AEW. And I feel like he hasn't absorbed anything.
Well, maybe he just is too afraid to spread his wings.
Maybe? I don't know. Like, I'll give him, credit. He's a new dad. Like, he, probably had to take time off and, like, do stuff, be a new dad, learn he got married, all that kind of shit. But he's still doing the same shit.
He needs to have his own, how Sammy got his groove back.
Yeah. Like, I don't feel bad for somebody getting lost in the mix when they're not trying anything. Like, he's got what works for him, and he's great, between the ropes. He's got a decent handle on being a fucking heel, and there was that great fucking reversal out of like the 21 plex, and the crowd was chanting, "You still suck." Sammy, you need to take that fucking to heart, dude. Like, you need to do something different.
It was clear that in this match it was Bandito making him look good.
Yeah.
In comparison, but no, I agree. Because he had a fun run with Dusty and with the tag team belts, like that was okay.
Yeah.
I just feel like he doesn't shine unless there's someone there with him.
Exactly. He needs something else. I got nothing against him other than the fact that, like, dude, you got potential. Fucking tap in. You gotta lock in, bro.
You know what? We're all very pro puppet, right? Maybe he needs a puppet, a little a Saminita.
Saminita?
Sorry, Saminito. Yeah.
Maybe.
Like, he needs his. I don't know. He needs something to like kind of make him stand out more. Maybe some sort of crazy move that looks like it shouldn't work but does. Something.
I don't know. All I know is one of his last matches, before leaving, Cody put over Sammy huge with those ladders. And he hasn't reached that same height since with anybody.
That's really unfortunate because the kid is a good wrestler. Like,
absolutely. I'm not taking anything away from him. He just needs to
Just
do
no
something.
Riz.
Yeah. Anyway, afterwards, MJF comes out with John Cruz to have a little face-to-face, heart-to-heart with Bandito. Just actually one of my favorite moments of the fucking night was Bandito being like, dumbass, I speak English. Just beats the piss out of him. God. For those that don't know, John Cruz is also the guy who did the best Samoa Joe walk away spot where midair he's like, what the fuck? He's also more well known probably as Serpentico. He's also currently the manager for MJF when he's down in CMLL.
Yeah.
And he does fantastic down there too. It's great. Good fucking shit. Great moment to hype up Bandito ahead of him challenging Max on this week's Maximum Carnage Dynamite. And then after that, we also got a hype video for Brody King, which I was feeling, man.
I was feeling that too. It was great.
God.
And that hype video, like, it was needed. He's a very unique boy.
He's one of the best boys. He's a good boy.
He is.
He's a good boy.
And he fucking hates ice. So
should all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, following that, we had Tony Storm taking on Marina Shafir in a bit of strange bit of business, really, here. I feel like this was another one of those like down moments in the show where something was just off with these two. But I do say that, they're starting to figure out Marina Shafir, so to speak. Like they've got the character down. They just haven't completely dialed in what she needs to be doing in the ring.
Yeah.
Because she's great in the multi-person matches, mixing it up. But as like a singles wrestler, there's like some spots where she needs some work to help fill in,
Yeah, I don't know. This match just didn't really hit for me. Yeah, it's weird when she's not with other people. I think some of her where she lacks is more noticeable, especially against someone like Tony Storm. I don't know. It was a weird match to me.
It was a weird match, and also there like a DQ too on top of it.
Yeah,
like Wheeler grabbing the ref to stop the count. Like very curious, like completely out of character for like AEW as a promotion.
Yeah.
But this was to set up their next match at Collision, I believe.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, I feel like this match would have done better to have a pin. Like Marina dominated in the first portion of this match.
Yeah.
Like we had that transition into the comeback for the face.
Yeah.
We had a bunch of shenanigans. We didn't need the disqualification.
It's very strange overall. But after the match, there was the moment with Orange Cassidy picking up Tony and also Mina, and you could hear like you could hear like the collective weep of the Gooners in the crowd, being like, "It should have been me. It should have been me."
Even Luther.
But
Luther was all sorts of angry.
Yeah, that was like the only like thing I actually had fun with for this portion.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a weird spot. It was a weird spot.
Also, it was really fucking hot when Claudio ripped off his shirt
as he was running. Just raw.
Yeah, sexy.
Yeah.
God, what a piece of
boy.
He's a piece. Main event time though. Lights out. Hangman and Swerve taking on Powerhouse Hobbs and poor little baby Hook.
You know what, Alex?
Yeah.
At least the lighting issue made sense in this match because it was a lights out match.
Until the lights came back on fully.
Yeah, they did.
Seriously. I hope whoever was working the fucking lights on this show got reprimanded at the very least, very harshly, at worst fired.
Yeah, I bet you like the normal lighting guy called off and they had to bring Dave, the local townie.
Yeah. Like the local Tulsa drunk
Yeah, he's been like friends with JR for like 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, I know a guy.
Yeah.
He's perfect.
Yeah. Luckily, like for all like the big spots, the lights were fully on, so we didn't miss much. God, there's some. I want to put over Hook being a scared little piece of shit in this match, because that was fucking great. Like him taking bumps and like trying to get away just to get cut off and smashed into the ground was very well done. I'll give him fucking credit on that. That was great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the use of weapons in this, not just surprising in their creativity, but also the lack of blood. I thought we were going to get buckets of blood by the end of this. I was surprised with the lack of blood on the night.
There was a fucking staple gun, Alex, and there still was not blood.
There was a staple gun to Hobbs' fucking massive hog, and still no blood.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I mean, how many staples did Hook take? Like,
a lot. There was a lot to the torso. There was a couple to Hobbs' chest and torso. And Jesus. Also, God, I really saw a lot of people getting extra horny for Swerve and Hangman getting tied together by the neck on the chain.
Yeah, that very loose tying.
Yeah.
Where you could see it draped around fucking Swerve's neck, and he's like pulling on it, like I can't breathe, and it's like down here. It's like, brother, it's nowhere near your neck, man.
Yeah, God.
But it was really fun when they did that spot of getting up and flipping over each other to fight back against the dojo. And dude, it was a great spot overall, especially once they finally got untied and then used the chain and ran and clotheslined the three dudes.
Yeah. Oh God. No joke. One of those dudes from the Ops Dojo. I swear to God, I thought that was fucking Griff Garrison again. Like, dude's in the frat and he's in the dojo. Dude, pulling double duty.
Bro's working a ton.
Yeah. Also, key highlight: Prince Nana with the fucking coffee in Hobbs' face. I fucking love that. That was so fucking good.
He's like all like leaning back, all afraid. Wham!
God.
I mean, it wasn't like the Ops didn't do anything either, though. Let's be real. Powerhouse Hobbs looked like a goddamn beast out there. I mean, he took a goddamn staple to his Johnson. Like, come on. He did actually counter though the fucking buckshot lariat, which was crazy.
He did that. He also took a fucking hit on some cinder blocks.
Yes, he did. Yeah. He also did a fucking world's strongest slam, I think it was, to swerve onto those same cinder blocks. So
yeah, I also really appreciated his selling of the dead shot that he took on the cinder blocks and just being out for the rest of the match. Like he just face planted down, out, and then they fucking Hangman choking out Hook with the chain over the ropes, and Swerve just sitting in the corner looking like a proud papa made me giggle.
I know. I loved it. He was so proud of him. He was so happy.
Yeah. Oh God.
Just a great, this was a great way to end the show because it also hit that shenanigan level for the aftermath too, where it didn't take away anything. So it just added to how chaotic this rivalry truly is.
It did. Oh God. And it's nice to have a little side quest for the guys in the main event, because they're like, okay, we can't take a shot at MJF because he's got to defend against Bandito first. What can we do in the meantime? Oh, let's beat up some of Samoa Joe's boys just so he doesn't have any fucking backup. I like that.
Just grind them in and show them exactly why they ain't shit.
Exactly. God. But once again, credit to Hook. I feel like this is a good placement for him right now, where he's been overexposed in the past of doing some of these matches where they go too long for what he knows how to do, and having him paired up with Hobbs so that way they can still be a threat but reasonably beat in a realistic manner, I think is a good position for him right now.
Well, I mean, that spot where he saved Hobbs from the buckshot lariat, and then fucking Hangman turns around, and Hangman is always gonna give an expression you can see from a mile away. Like, it doesn't, you know, that man's pissed off. Hook, that was the scariest I've ever seen that boy. That was like,
he was selling fear so good in this match. I loved it.
Like, he's holding onto the ropes. He's on the outside. That boy cowered. Like, he lowered himself. He was like, oh shit.
Yeah. God.
So good.
Yeah. Overall, a heckin' good fucking Dynamite.
Great way to start 2026, honestly. It, like, maybe not every match was amazing, but definitely a very strong start, like, overall.
Yeah, overall, strong start. I liked the stage setup for this, but I'm going to recommend going and checking out Collision, because the stage setup that they put on for Collision, even fucking better. Gorgeous setup that they had. It, like a long carpeted ramp, these big fucking screens that really fucking pull you in a wonderful way.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, it looks super fucking cool. But unfortunately, we still have a SmackDown to talk about.
Yeah, we do.
And
yeah, we do.
Starting off, not bad. Okay, we got Randy. They're in Berlin. Let's fucking cook. Let's get, people are gonna be fucking hyped. And then Trick comes out there, and I like Trick. He looks like $1 million, but the back and forth between these two guys just it was missing something here.
Yeah, they didn't really have that much chemistry together. Like, Orton kept giving him layups, and I don't know, it just felt like Trick wasn't able to capitalize completely.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't seem threatening to me.
Not threatening at all. And worst of all, the fucking Miz shows up to attack Randy, and he gets an RKO for his trouble. But just,
well, because he can't just do an RKO on Trick right away and stuff like that. Like, it's got to be earned. So they have to bring in someone like the Miz and take that RKO for the boy. Yeah. So
overall, too much of like reading Wikipedia entries for these two guys. Yeah,
I don't know. I think the best line he had was it's 2026, not 2006.
Yeah, that's about it.
And even then, it really wasn't that threatening. Like, it was a nice little gotcha, but this could have been an email.
This could have been cut down a lot shorter, because Trick was wrestling Rey Fenix next, and really this segment could have just been like, "Hey, Randy, thanks for opening up the show, but I got work to do. Could you get out of my ring?" And then Randy RKO's him or something, or takes a cheap shot at him and he ducks out of the way, something.
Well, I mean, shit, have him still RKO the Miz. And have him just be like, you know what, you're lucky you're about to have a match, and turns to the Miz and RKO's the shit out of him and goes, "That'll be you next time."
Yeah, next week, something.
But yeah, no, I don't know, it was a weird little lead into the actual match. It didn't need to happen.
It didn't need to happen. Like, I understand why it happened. Like, we're overseas, let's give people someone that they want to see, even if they're not wrestling in the form of Randy. People are gonna be excited about Randy. Like, I get that. The execution and like that plotting, just the whatever, just not interesting at all. But
not really at all.
But we do get Rey Fenix taking on Trick in his first official SmackDown match. I feel bad for Rey, because I was kind of hoping with the Usos getting the tag titles and Penta being back that they would just reunite the Lucha Brothers and we can get like Usos versus Lucha Brothers and see if they can make the Usos look good. But apparently not. Yeah. No, we're just going to keep using Rey Fenix to, put over other people, I guess.
I swear to God, like, the deal that WWE made with these two was god awful for them. Like Penta's like, I want to be over. I want like TV spots and stuff. And they're like, yeah, no, that's fine. But we get to abuse your brother.
Yeah. And you guys are never going to get a whiff of a belt.
Ever. Just fucking ever.
Yeah. God.
Anytime you get close to the goddamn thing, we're going to chop a portion of one of your fingers off.
I know.
Just to remind you.
And worst of all, like, dude, this match went too long.
It did.
It went way too long.
There were some good spots in it, though.
There was
like
good stuff.
Don't get me wrong. Yeah, like this was not a bad match or nothing, guys. It just, I don't know. It could have been way shorter, and you still would have had the same effect.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Like both Trick and Ray can wrestle at like twice the speed that they had them working out there.
Yeah, I don't know. Like they didn't. It didn't feel like they picked up speed until like 2/3 of the way fucking through this match.
Yeah. No, not until they started building to the finish did it feel like an actual like, oh hey, we're getting something out of these two. You know? Like I know both of them can be extraordinarily impressive, but in the beginning of it was just a fucking slog.
And I don't know. I feel like Trick should have lost this match. I feel like Ray being a veteran, maybe not to WWE, but a veteran in wrestling, should have taken the boy out and be like, welcome to the big leagues, little boy.
Maybe.
But
I don't know.
They've just kind of been using Ray as a fucking doormat. So
he's not even a stepping stone. He's a fucking doormat. Holy shit.
It's a fucking doormat, bro.
I feel so bad for him. Because he's fucking great. He really is.
He's fucking great.
Yeah.
Hey,
we got a Walsh.
We got a Walsh.
Hi.
Coming in. A little bit earlier than expected.
Trying.
No worries.
We're talking about the match that you couldn't stop talking about all week last week, Walsh.
Yeah.
The Ray Phoenix versus Trick Williams match.
Uh-huh.
And how that happened.
Who hasn't been talking about that?
All week.
The only thing they were talking about.
Like, maybe more than a week. We were talking about it before.
Yeah, as soon as he started with his, what does he call them? His lemon pepper steppers on TV. We're like, oh, this is going to happen.
we're getting it.
I do love me some lemon pepper.
Yeah.
It's damn good.
Damn good. God.
Put it on some chicken.
Hell yeah. You could do, bro, pork.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, look.
Goes on just about anything.
Let's not start talking about food because I'm going to get hungry and I've barely eaten today because I'm fucking sick as shit.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
Yeah. Anyway, following that, we had a fucking pointless match. U.S. Women's Championship. Julia taking on Alexa Bliss for some reason. This was announced, I think, in the opening moments of the show. Mm-hmm. And I honestly do not give a fuck about this at all. Like the U.S. women's title scene, there is no point in anything that's fucking happening. The most entertaining thing about it is Chelsea Green, and they keep taking the title away from her once she starts doing something fun with it. They just fuck it up repeatedly.
I feel like they have a vendetta against Chelsea because they don't like how the fans just fucking love her in spite of them like not trying to really put her over until the past year.
Not only that,
Unless that was part of her husband's contract. Like, we'll hire him. You lose the title.
You lose it.
it's a good point. Maybe that could have been tied in because he showed up to sign his contract holding the GCW belt in his lap.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Overall, though,
which I'm still waiting for him to drop that.
Yeah, fucking pointless fucking match. Nia Jax and Last Legend show up and just destroy Alexa after the fact, and nobody comes to save her because apparently, like me, Charlotte was homesick.
Oh yeah, that's right. She wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Alexa Bliss is basically the Ray Phoenix of the women's division right now.
Yeah, no, realistically, because she could be, vying for a singles title very easily in the main event scene, and they are choosing to not do that because they'd rather have Jade feuding with who is she facing off against?
Meechin's injured body.
No, Jordan Grace. Right, that's who that was. That they had a little face-to-face action because Jordan signed the SmackDown. That's what happened. I forgot because it was that fucking forgettable.
Yeah, it really was though.
Just like the following match,
damn, I was just gonna say that
versus the Wyatt Six. Oh God, just I don't know what we're doing. with either one of these groups. I also don't understand, like, okay, so is the lantern like the source of the Wyatt Six powers, or is it just a fucking lantern? I don't fucking know. Why did Solo steal it and cause like the finish where, of all people, fucking Tama Tonga gets the win? Or was it Tonga Loa? It was one of the Tongas.
Are
they still dressing like panda bears?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Because to take on ghosts, pandas are the best option.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's all that bamboo they eat.
Yeah.
Powers you up to fight ghosts.
I just can't
It
believe
lowers that fear factor.
I can't believe we sacrificed a Jeff Cobb career for this bullshit. Like, that's what happened. These guys are going fucking nowhere, okay?
Okay. I got it. What needs to happen is the MFTs need to come out and they need to get the ghost catching toaster thing from Ghostbusters. And the Wyatt Six need to get captured. And then we get a storyline of people trying to free the Wyatt Six.
But who would?
We could bring in Dan Aykroyd. He's not doing much.
That's true, he's not doing much. You could hawk his Crystal Skull vodka and he'd do it.
Yeah, I was waiting for my moment to say that. I'm glad you did.
Let him
All
talk
the
about
while
UFOs.
saying it was aliens. Mm-hmm. Yep. See?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Same page. Same page, bro.
That night's gonna run real long for WWE.
Like Alex brought up earlier, like the Always Sunny in Philadelphia spot where fucking what's his face is down in the basement doing the fucking conspiracy theory shit.
Yeah,
That's
Charlie in the
literally
mailroom.
Dan. Yeah, Charlie in the mailroom. That's literally Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah.
Like literally.
Oh, God bless him. Anyway, there's some backstage thing with Jordan Grace to set up her taking on Alba Fire in a fucking squash match. Chelsea tries to cause a distraction. Doesn't fucking matter. Jordan Grace just being a fucking powerhouse. And then as she's making her exit, Jade says her lines because she's just like a fucking toy with a string on the back where you pull the ripcord, and she just says the same shit over and over again.
Someone's poisoned the water hole.
Exactly.
There's a snake in my boot.
Unfortunately, not much of a reaction for Jordan Grace out there.
Which is surprising too, because like she's a powerhouse, dude. Like legit.
I don't know.
I'm hoping that maybe after all this, like they'll push her hard.
I hope so. They did a great job of hyping her up for when she made her surprise entrance at the Rumble a couple years ago.
Yeah, that was amazing. I loved it.
Yeah. She looked great out there.
She did.
Maybe at least Jade isn't facing off against, Michin again or BFAB, which it can't be BFAB because I think I read a report she got injured during the holiday tour.
Yeah, I could be wrong, but I thought it was a concussion.
I don't know. I don't remember reading the specifics, so it could be anything. You might be right. I don't know.
I'm not looking it up.
No,
I don't care enough.
We just don't care.
Feel better or don't.
Or don't.
Do you?
Do whatever you want. I'm not the boss of you. There's another hype package for Obafemi during this. A lot of people are upset with the way that they had him leave NXT with him winning the belt back and then defending and retaining the belt and then just leaving it in the middle of the ring and then them going to cutting the show. So I don't know. He's main event ready anyway.
It feels very distasteful to do that.
It feels kind of fucking pointless.
Yeah. Like, it's like a slap in the face to the other people there. Like, you're not good enough. Sorry,
not sorry. Who gives a fuck?
Let me just set this back down. Now you have a chance to win it, little bitch.
Yeah, because I'm not going to touch it. I'm going for that bigger payday. Fuck you. Anyway.
Which, if they had leaned into that type of shit, like an MJF kind of style, sure. I would have been fine with that then.
Yeah. Not in this character, though.
No.
Also not in character, we had a little backstage thing with Carmelo Hayes talking to Ilya, being like, I'm going to keep that open challenge open if you want to run it back. And Ilya's like, sorry, I got other plans. And Melo just being like, woo, thank God I don't have to face him. Let me go out there and do my open challenge. And then it's Shinsuke, because they didn't want Shinsuke to be at Tanahashi's last match. So they had him do a segment that took 5 seconds last week. And this week, we're going to have him have a match, overseas with Mello for the U.S. title. And, pretty fucking decent goddamn showing.
Oh, yeah. No, when you allow Nakamura to kind of actually do something, you get some good results because the dude's a veteran for a reason.
Yeah. Remember 18 months ago when he became a Sith Lord for no reason, and then that disappeared?
Yeah. Remember how happy I was, too?
Yeah. Remember how interesting that was?
It was awesome. For the 2 promo spots they did, they were like, oh, shit, we got to keep paying to fucking... okay, no, that actually proves everything right there.
Yeah.
Actually, 100%. Because they refused to pay to actually have a translator and actually dub that shit, they didn't want to pay for it, right? It was too much work. You're seeing it now with El Grande Americano because fucking what's his face was like, oh, you know what? I can swear in Spanish and no one's gonna fucking stop me.
Ludwig Kaiser, he got that shit over.
Fucking love my boy.
Yeah. Fucking champion shit right there.
Anyway. If
Anyway.
you have not heard an Austrian speak in a slightly American accent and Austrian accent speaking Spanish, you just haven't lived yet, let me tell you.
Overall, though, fun match. There was definitely some call-outs to Tanahashi. A couple of the dragon screws. Definitely were some callbacks to the ace. Much respect to him. Really feel for Shinsuke not being allowed to be there for this final match for a guy he spent a good chunk of his life with, but it is what it is. Mello gets the win, holds on to the title, lives to fight another day. And, maybe we'll remember that Shinsuke can do something 3 months from now, come post-Rumble season.
Maybe they'll try and run it back on the gimmick, forgetting they actually did it.
Yeah.
And we'll get another Samurai Shinsuke.
Maybe they'll pay for the fog machines again too for his entrance.
Yeah.
Dry ice is going up.
Everything's going up. So are the stocks for our boy Drew McIntyre, who's taking on Cody Rhodes in the main event in the 3 stages of hell match. Because, why the fuck not, right? Why the fuck not? Why the fuck aren't we doing more fun gimmick matches? I don't know. Maybe Triple H is really trying to, squeeze that budget, and we're only going to do, fun things once a quarter. But it doesn't fucking matter. Doesn't fucking matter, because what was the setup for this? So the first match is standard. Second match, falls count anywhere. Third match, steel cage. It's a decent ramp up, at least, as far as stipulations go. I would have liked, a bit more creativity, but I don't hate it. Don't fucking hate it. And especially the way that this was fucking worked. I'm going to give these two all the fucking credit in the world. They made the most with what they were given. And it worked out pretty damn good. Standard match opens up. They kept it short and sweet with Drew pulling the turnbuckle, hitting the low blow, and sneaking out a win right off the fucking bat. Setting it real fucking early. I feel like this first thing was 5 minutes tops.
Isn't this exactly how I called it?
Almost exactly, yeah.
One of them... No, I guess it was in reverse. I said Cody would win the first one.
Yeah.
But it's basically how I called it. You had a quick opener, just standard match. We go to the falls count anywhere. That eats up a third of the time, a little bit more.
Yeah. And credit to them. They were brawling all over the fucking place. And they picked some great fucking spots to do. Except, I'm sorry, Cody, you shouldn't do a fucking crossbody or any sort of splash. You look like a sack of potatoes. You fall like a wet towel. I'm sorry, dude. It just doesn't look good. You fall like a brick.
He when he went down that first time from doing the crossbody, it did look like he had an oh shit look on his face, why did I do this?
Yeah.
I made a mistake.
Legitimately, we were getting rid of our old couch this past week, and we threw it over the railing onto the grass with more grace than Cody coming off of that railing through the table. Okay? And that shit cut my finger when I did it too. I don't know if you can see that.
No, I see black.
I see your finger's way too close to the screen. Like you have it like
How about this one?
this.
How's that one? That one good for you?
That's better. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
Well, you can see that, right?
Yeah, totally.
I see the darkness.
Yeah, you see everything, right? Yeah. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yeah. But overall, like, I'm brawling all over the place, going through tables, going through the announce table, using drinks from the crowd to smash on each other's heads. Great shit. Great shit. Drew getting thrown backwards into, like, that steel support underneath the stairs looked fucking nasty. Great shit overall until Cody, surprise, he gets the second fall, so now we have to do the steel cage.
Yep.
And goddamn, they were so close to reaching the peak. There were so many times I wanted them to just do a fucking fall from the top. And I mean, we got like one superplex. I'll give them that. But
Yeah, we did.
I feel like Cody let his inner Carney die a little bit today because there wasn't any really overly crazy. Like, why did Cody? You've done a moonsault off the top of a cage. Why aren't you doing it now? Come on, dude, step it up a little bit. You're in Berlin. Fuck it.
I mean, fuck. If you're going to be dropping the belt, you're obviously going to take time off again. So
Yeah, why not?
go balls to the wall.
Yeah. But something we didn't call at all was the door is open, but somebody stops Drew from escaping. And it's Jacob fucking Fatu, who starts putting the boots to Drew. Cody goes to call him off, and he just turns and starts beating down Cody.
Yeah, just puts him in the corner and just starts walloping on him.
Yeah. And in a move that would piss off Jesse Ventura, Drew just crawls out of the cage and wins.
Hey, you know what? I'm here for that move, for that finish.
Yeah.
It's a funky enough finish where it's understandable where everyone's going to be pissed off at the end. But it also leaves the door open for Cody to come back and maybe take the belt.
Yeah. No,
So-
this was walking out the door done well.
Yeah, this was good. This wasn't like an accidental stepping out and then stepping back in, realizing you just ended the fucking match before it should have started.
Yeah. Or a Damian Priest walk out when he could have easily just done the pin.
Yeah, or the Survivor Games match where Brock Lesnar fucking stepped out and technically ended the match within 2 minutes of it starting. And then stepped back in and was like, no, that didn't happen.
Yeah. Oh, God. Overall, though,
Yeah.
fucking after regaining the title and defending it against Drew for now the 5th time where he lost it, 4 times in a calendar year did Drew get a shot, take a bite out of the apple, and finally he gets it on his 5th attempt. Jesus.
Yeah, nah, he can't say he's bored at work anymore.
Nope.
So
No, he has not done that. He has not let up since he won that title. It has been him all over at the live events and him walking around the airport, him on social media, having the time of his life. And I just got to say, what the fuck? How come he still got the Cody side plates on there?
well, because they'll probably want to do some sort of special thing for him.
You should get his cat faces, his little side plates.
He should.
A cat on one side and then like a Claymore on the other.
I'd be for that. I'd be all for that.
Yeah. And then we find out that those are actually the little Power Ranger pucks. And he turns into like an Ultra Ranger.
Like the Morpher coins?
Yeah.
Do they still use those?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
They're just now, they're suppositories now.
Oh,
I just
okay.
remember my neighbor had one of those. I wanted it.
I think you can still get it. I think you could still get it.
Yeah, but now I don't want it.
Yeah, I would think you would want it more now because you could wear the belt and everything and show off to kids and be like, "Look at me, I'm a Power Ranger."
There's no way that belt would fit.
Wasn't it just a belt buckle you put over your belt?
No,
Yeah,
they
I
had
know.
to
Pick
pick
it up
multiple.
and
They had
do that.
multiples. Yeah, they definitely had.
I know it had a little handle that would fold out so you could put your hand in it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was like
a
that.
little button on the side that would go like that. Play the song.
Yeah.
Dude, speaking of grown-up money, one of my dad's friends was in the office this week, and he showed me a picture of something he bought for like $1,000. He bought one of those janky-ass Darth Vaders from a local mini golf course, and he just put it up in his backyard and like wrapped lights around the lightsaber blade so it glows.
Oh man, was it the one from Sugar Grove? Because they
That's what I was
tore that
about to
one
ask.
down.
Yeah.
This was down in Florida, so no, sorry.
You could get it shipped.
He could. It did look just
man.
as janky as that one, though.
Yeah, that one
Yeah.
was janky as fuck.
Growing up, there was a mini golf course near us that had all these different characters, and one of them's fucking Darth Vader
Yeah.
randomly with his lightsaber and shit, and he's like doing this.
Oh, yeah. No, it's
Oh, it
not
was
that
great.
one because it's
It was
a different
great.
pose. But that's it, yeah. Oh, God. Oh. But
Doing this. The other
Throwing down.
famous Darth Vader pose. Yeah.
yeah, it was when he was casting Magic Mike.
Yeah. Yeah, that was in I think Empire Strikes Back, right? Where
Oh, yeah,
he was
totally.
like,
Yeah, the striking back was him throwing it back.
that's what I thought, because it was the original title was Empire Strikes Back Shots.
Oh, God. All right, a couple of things before I wrap up this week. Finn Balor was on Cody's podcast, and he had one of the greatest fucking sign-offs because Cody was talking about how, like, his trainer recommended him do, like, so many, minutes of cardio, like walking uphill or something. He's like, I feel like I'm being counterintuitive because I'm just smoking a cigar with it. And Finn's like, I smoke weed while I train.
I mean, it all makes sense now. Why the boy he's cut as he is, because he turns his munchie power into workout power.
Yeah.
All I gotta do is 10 more reps and then I can get some Doritos. All right, 15 more reps, then the Dorito.
And the bag is sitting there. He gets to look at it the whole time.
Yeah.
He knows it's in reach.
Yeah, he's just doing crunches, and it's on like a string with like a clipper
got-
on there.
He's got Dominic sitting there eating dino nuggets, waving the bag in front of him. Gee, why does he like the chicken nugget so much?
Just holds a mozzarella stick in front of him, and he bites down, and Dom's like, cheese pull. Whom cheese pull.
Oh shit! Also, congratulations to the Beast Mordos. He graduated today or yesterday, 2 days ago when this goes live. He's now officially a lawyer, so he will see you in court.
Yeah.
Attorney at RAR.
Attorney at RAR.
If he graduated, he still gotta pass the bar.
No, he already passed the bar.
Oh, well then we're fucked.
Yeah.
Hey, there's two things in this world that I would prefer a demon to do, Walsh, okay? A, lawyer. B, private investigator.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That man can find maybe a man of the Omni level and figure out that he did some no goods.
You could do it. I believe him.
He could do it.
I mean, have you seen
Just
that
like,
man do a spin in between the ropes as he's diving out? He breaks
God,
gravity.
yeah.
I don't know what else. I mean, what other laws can he break?
Well, he definitely breaks a lot of physics laws because every time the nipples come into camera view, it slows down. Like, it's weird.
Yeah.
Doesn't break the law, it's just a Lorenz transformation.
He's just bending them in ways that we haven't figured out yet.
Yeah.
It all has to do with velocities and speeds, and it works out mathematically.
Yeah. Don't question it.
You know what might not work out mathematically though, boys? That new class action lawsuit that's come out against WWE and not ESPN.
Oh,
for
yes.
The switchover.
Yeah. I haven't read through it yet. I only know like the highlights as far as it pertains to, the confusion with people's cable packages and what they get with ESPN already ingrained in their package and what they have to pay extra for. It's very, very, very dirty, nasty business. We're probably gonna see a settlement from this where people will get like $1.25 out of it for whoever signed on for the class action suit.
You get 2 free hours of ESPN.
Probably something like that. It's gonna be a mess.
Well, like one of the biggest issues is this was supposed to be included with certain packages with certain streaming services with ESPN.
Yeah.
And it wasn't for people, even though they kept being told it would be. I wasn't affected in that way. Like with Hulu, I had it, so I had no problem.
I've been sailing the 7 seas, so it didn't bother me.
Yeah. But for some people around the world had big issues with the switch over.
Yeah.
And not only that, but you're paying $30 a month for this app otherwise, right? And if you don't like sports, outside of sports entertainment, like this ain't the app for you.
Unfortunately, that is very true. I mean, maybe they got lucky. Maybe there was some crossover for some new hockey fans that have hopped onto the train since Heated Rivalry has been breaking records. It's possible.
Is it because like hockey fans need their itch scratched of a hockey fight mid game, and so they go to wrestling to watch hockey fights happen because there's the hockey fist fights that happen in
no, I was
wrestling?
just talking about things that were inherently gay, and
Oh,
you know, I feel like there's a lot of crossover.
I mean, wrestling's inherently gay too, so
Yeah, it should be gayer,
like,
in my opinion.
it could be way more gay.
Yeah. But speaking of nipples out,
just cream filled with gay.
speaking of nipples out, recently revealed during the holiday, during the live shows overseas, Punk took his top off again, and he's revealed a new tattoo. He's got a little Larry paw print in the center of his chest now.
I saw that. Saw that. Yeah.
Nice.
Rest in peace, Larry, brother.
Yeah.
We miss you.
Yes, we do. But
He was a good boy.
I think that's all the big stuff so far this week.
Yeah.
God, who knows what's going to piss us off this upcoming week. Stay tuned. Yeah. There's going to be a lot. There might be some more icy conditions out there, so stay safe. Keep your phone on and your video recording because you never know what can happen.
Barricade your doors for if you're in those areas where they're doing the door-to-door abductions.
Remember, it's a judicial warrant. They need to enter your home. Make sure they have the correct warrant, and there's a judge's signature on there. Otherwise, you don't have to do shit.
Yeah, otherwise, if they break in, that's just kidnapping pedophiles coming into your home, and you know what you're allowed to do with the Castle Doctrine, so...
Yeah, interesting they've stayed away from doing that in places where the Castle Doctrine or Standard Ground laws are in effect. Yeah.
With many of them not having any identifying markers, it's very easy to understand that they might not be who they say they are. So you're better to just shoot first and ask questions later.
Look, I'll be honest with you. I have no moral qualms about shooting someone that John Brown would have shot.
Yeah, if you're on the opposite side of John Brown, in my opinion, you are not a good person.
Yeah.
So
I'd recommend checking out the miniseries that Ethan Hawke did on his life because that's quite entertaining.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out because public school system failed me, and I can't remember who the heck that is right now.
Harper's
John
Ferry.
Brown. Yep. He was the man that basically kickstarted the Civil War. It like at least got the gears rolling even faster.
Yeah, early days absolutionist who had no qualms about how he felt about slavery.
Yep. He was very anti-slavery and very anti-slaveholder. And
Yep,
he
I
was
feel like
not
that's
quiet.
why public schools didn't go over that too much.
It's actually pretty much exactly why, because when you learn about Harper's Ferry, you realize, oh, we're the bad guys, not John Brown.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yep, but that's going to do it for us this week.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next week when we're pissed off about who knows what from this administration and this WWE run that we're currently on. Until then, like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the engagement, hit all the buttons. Check the link in the description below for our subreddit, our Discord, our merch store, which has got some it's got some new fuck ice stickers. There's gonna be some more stuff now that I've got a replacement for my iPad, and I can go back to making new things. So stay tuned. You can follow those updates where you can find us online and all the social media stuff at Night Off Pod everywhere. Only thing left to do. Say goodnight, boys.
Good night, everybody.
Buenas noches, Night Shift.
Fuck ice.
Yeah, fucking assholes. They deserve a title card. And they're assholes.
Yeah, just like I order. Coke, no ice.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Oh, that's good.
Bitches.
Shirt.